Hello and welcome to part 5 of my Conan Exiles how to playthrough. In the last episode, we got our first pet follower, this gentleman behind my right shoulder next to the base, a greater shellback, which really jumps up our ability to fight and farm in the game. And now we need a way to get around more quickly, so we're going to get a mount, actually 2 mounts. So a couple changes in between episodes. I played for a couple hours, and you may notice in the upper left that my UI looks different. I got Hosav's mod added. It's Hosav in the Steam Workshop, and it just gives you a little more information on your HUD, such as your XP numbers, your current level, percentage to the next level. There's a compass. The time in the game time, so it's 10 a.m. in the game. How much the armor you're wearing and the percentage that it is deflecting. Your DPS, temperature, food and hunger are a little different, and encumbrance is a little different. And so it's just a nice quality of life mod if you are going to be playing on single player or if you're on a server where it's included. So here is our greater shellback from last time. I named him Leonardo after my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Loved that show as a kid. And so yeah, I played for a couple hours. The animal pen being right here in front of the base was driving me crazy, so I put a base of foundations down and put it back down. And I've made this base over here of foundations for a couple stables to raise our mounts. And then what else did I do? I added a carpenter's bench, unlocked the carpenter's knowledge, and I did that so we could start producing shaped wood. That is a tier 2 building material we'll need when we build our main base, when we move, and then tier 2 stations and other things. And so I also started crafting some iron reinforcements here in the blacksmith bench. Those are another tier 2 building material. And then I've been making brick in the furnaces, which you just put stone in the furnace and hit play with some fuel. And with the iron reinforcements and the shaped wood, I then unlocked the chest knowledge, and I put down a bunch of chests. These are twice as big as the regular chests, I believe, maybe a little bigger. And they look a lot nicer, so. But yeah, so we're gonna get a mount today, and there are 3 types of mounts in the game. There's the horse, which was the first mount added to the game. Actually, when the game started, there was no mounts, but the map was a lot smaller. And then they added rhinos, and later added the ability to put saddles on them, but you need the Isle of Sipta DLC to craft a rhino saddle, so you can't do it in the base game. You can get a rhino as a pet, but not as a mount. And then they just added, in Age of War Chapter 2, so I think end of last year, a camel mount. So today we're going to get a horse and a camel. And there are a few spots to get the horses on the map. First over here to the northeast of us in K5 in the edge of the jungle. There are foals over there. And then up here in the highlands at G9, G10 by the aqueduct are some foals. I wouldn't go up there early game. There's wolves, and they're quite nasty without some decent gear and or a decent thrall. And then there are some foals out at C10 over by the Mounds of the Dead. We'll be visiting that later. And that's pretty safe up there. There's some dangerous stuff, but you can run past it all. If you want to go that way, you can come up along the river here, come up this way, go up the west side of the undead city, past the city of Sepper Maru, up this way, and then there's a little passage through the mountains, and there's foals. And then finally but we're going to go over here to get a foal. And then I want to get a camel, and camels you purchase camel calves from a merchant up by the den, which is Urik, the merchant, at E8. But to get a camel calf, they are 10 gold each, and we have no gold. If we kill a bunch of NPCs in higher level areas, we can get some gold coin drops, but it's going to be really slow. So one trick to get gold coins early is to head over to Buccaneer Bay. And there's some chests, I think 18 chests throughout the water. And you can get quite a few gold coins, a few gold bars, silver coins, and stuff like that. So I'm going to go get the foal. I'm going to head through the jungle. Along here, I'm going to kill some gorillas and apes to get some fur, which we're going to need soon. And then head up to Buccaneer Bay and swim around and get some coins. So first, let's head to the falls over here. Just going to come up along the coast, head over here, swim across the river. Let's make sure we have what we need. We have some food, we have water. My weapon is mostly repaired. Let me go just repair that all the way. I haven't showed you how to repair iron implements. So go to your blacksmith bench, put your weapon in there, make sure you have sticks and iron bars, and hit repair. And there you go, fully repaired, and I might as well repair my hatchet. Alright. And I'm going to bring Leonardo as my bodyguard. So let's put him on follow. He is on defensive for following behavior, which is what we want. And he has some desert berry food to heal him and give him a health bonus on leveling up. Alright, so I'm going to head that way. I will bring you back when I get there, or if something interesting happens. Alright, I'm bringing you back. There are yellow lotus flowers in this area over here. And we will need some of those in the near future. So I'm going to grab some of those. And I should have used my scythe, or my sickle. So yeah, this is the area where they're at. And then there's a bunch of other spots where you can get them too. So, alright, I'm going to continue on to the falls. Alright, and I'm bringing you back again. I'm getting near to the falls, but wanted to show you over here. And let's see, J5. There is a greater shellback. So we'll take him out. He's a one skull boss. He's not too bad to deal with. And if you notice some damage numbers coming up on the screen, that is from Hosav's mod. It will show me the damage I'm doing, my followers doing, damage that is being done to us by mobs. Definitely sunder this guy with the right click to reduce his armor. He's not damaging Leonardo very much. Alright. And we got a good amount of XP for that. And you also get the XP value after you kill stuff pop up on the screen with Hosavs. Another very nice feature. Alright. And we got some exotic flesh and thick hide from that guy. Both useful. Alright, I'm going to carry on to the falls. Alright, and we are back. We are over on the Foal Island over here at K5. And stopping to fight that big shellback and getting those yellow lotus flowers. I fought a couple crocodiles too. That took about 10 minutes to hoof it over here, so not too bad. And if you just run straight through and don't fight anything, it wouldn't take quite as much. So anyway, go up to your foal, grab that guy. Deal with these guys. Don't forget to skin your guys. Always need hide. Dump off some heavy stuff on Leonardo. The falls weigh like 50, I think. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to look around and find another one, just so I have two. And then I'm going to continue on over this way to kill some gorillas. So I'll bring you back. Alright, so we have found our first gorilla and some shoe bills. So take care of all these guys while Leonardo tanks. So the gorillas have a lot of armor, so definitely sunder them with your right. And then harvest. Yeah, we got about 100 fur, not bad. And then these shoebill birds, they will give you feathers. We're going to need those later. And where we're moving to, once we finish early game stuff, there aren't a lot of feathers, and that's when we'll be needing them. So definitely pick those up along the way. Alright, I'm going to carry on killing apes, and then I'll bring you back when I get to Buccaneer Bay. Alright, we have just gotten to Buccaneer Bay. Took about 20 minutes to get here from the Foal area, killing gorillas and gray apes along the way. Wound up with some heavy hide and 500 or almost 700 fur, so that should get us through for a while. And so there's like 18 chests in here, and then like out here. I only ever go around here, and they're all underwater except for one, I think. But I'm just gonna swim around until I find 20 gold coins, because then I can get 2 camel calves. So let's see if we can find the first one. Haven't been here in a while to do this. There's one. Gold bars. We could actually make tons of coins out of that, but on a coin purse. Let's see. Let's open that coin purse. We got 43 gold coins. Alright, well that was easy. So, anyway, you can go around here. Like I said, there's about 18 chests. You can get quite a few coins, and silver coins, gold bars, silver bars. And we'll be coming back here later to do the main quest line. And then there is a city over here with passive friendly NPCs called Flotsam. You can buy things with gold coins, including thralls. So we might do that at some point. But yeah, so we got the money we need for the camels. So I'm going to head along here, work my way through here, and up to here. So it's going to take me a while. I'm just going to run. I'm not going to stop and fight anything. So I will bring you back. And now I'm about halfway there. We came upon our first tiger. Take this guy out. I mean, at this point in the game, there's nothing I can't handle. I'm just not taking them down very quickly because they have decently high health compared to the new river stuff. And I have a crappy weapon. Alright. And where am I? I am here just getting to the desert. So still got a ways to go. I will bring you back. I bring you back, and we are getting ambushed by a bunch of Rocknose, but that's okay. They don't do much damage. They have a lot of armor, though. So definitely Sunder these guys, and I'm stuck in them. I think Leonardo is stuck in the mountain. Okay, there he is. He appeared. But yeah, I wanted to show you this anyway. This is the Black Galleon. It is an NPC, hostile NPC base of sorts. We'll be coming back there later to do some treasure hunting. It's right over here. Okay, so I'm going to continue on. Alright, and we are finally here. Remember, we are over here at E8. And that took about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes to get over here. Again, I didn't stop to fight anything. I just ran and kept telling Leonardo to flee. And you know what? There is a baby rhino right here, so what the heck? I'll grab him too. But yeah, there is a rhino up here to fight. They can be pretty tough, so watch out for their charge. Let Leonardo aggro him. So Sunder this guy's armor. Harvest this guy. We need rhino hide later to make epic armor. So hold on to that. So yeah, so we're right here, like I said, by the den. This is like a big NPC camp. There's some other merchants around here that sell like Rocknose eggs, or babies, whatever they're called. But we are on the southern edge of the den, up here on this little plateau. So you're going to walk back here. And here's Urik.
Buy something. I haven't got all day.
So purchase 1, 2 camel calves.
No refunds.
Alright, so we got 2 foals, 2 camel calves, and a rhino calf. Alright. Now for the long run back to base. I will see you when I get there. Alright, I'm bringing you back. I'm about halfway there, and we are getting a sandstorm. So these can happen in the southern part of the map, the desert area, basically. And you will get a sandstorm debuff here in a second. We should. Maybe. Maybe I'm on the edge of it. But yeah, you'll get a sandstorm debuff, which will drain your health, but you can rough wrap heal through it, or if you go inside shelter. Okay, I did get the debuff. So we'll just sit here and hit number 7 where our rough wraps are. Oh, sandstorm buff went away. But anyway, you can rough wrap through it, or you can go into a shelter, and later you can get a sandstorm mask and wear that to protect yourself. But it's pretty cool when it rolls through. Alright, continuing on, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, and we are back at the homestead. So that, from the camel merchant to here, it took about, I don't know, 7 minutes or something like that. Again, just running past everything. Alright. So we're going to park this guy. He's the bouncer, right by the door. And so we need to unlock the Stablemaster knowledge. So that's under survival. Unlock Thrall Taker, then Apprentice Tamer, and Stablemaster. And there's an Outrider journey you can do. So check that out. You get, I forget what you get as the reward. Go to crafting stations, companions, stable. And it takes 15 brick, 10 shaped wood, and 10 twine. And I'm going to put 2 of them down for the horse and the camel. So was that 15, 10, and 10? I think. Some hide. Some brick. 30, so we need 30 for 2. 20 for 20 shaped wood for 2. I think that's what it was. They're not nearly as big as the animal pens. Up a little bit. That looks pretty good. Nope. Not exactly lined up perfectly, but I'll fool with that later. Alright, so let's get a camel and a horse. The rhino will be tamed in the animal pen. You can tame the camel in an animal pen, but you don't want to do that if you want to mount camel, because the camel raised in the animal pen will just be a pet. It will have more carry slots, but it will not have a saddle slot. So put it in the stable. So horse and camel. Grab a little plant fiber to feed them. You're not trying to get a greater variant in this case. So just give them plant fiber. Oops. There you go. That guy's taming up. And I think it's 45 minutes on standard rates. So on mine, it'll just take a few minutes with my settings. And then, let's see, rhinos will also eat plant fiber. You can get a greater rhino, which are pretty cool pets, but they don't have a saddle slot, so we don't want to get one of those. I forgot to grab him off of Leonardo. There we go. And he's growing up. Alright, so let me empty my, leave the horse Foal and the camel calf on Leonardo for a minute. And let me go put all this stuff up while the animals finish growing up. Stick, I think I might need feline pelt later, so I'll save some of that. Stick the fur in the armorer's bench too. The rhino hide, so definitely want to save rhino hide. I think feline pelt might be needed to make epic light armor, so we'll hold on to that too. And then the thick hide, we're just gonna stick that in the tannery, get that going. And now we need to make a saddler's workstation. So 6. Actually, I don't remember where that's at. Knowledge. Okay, so Novice Saddle Maker. Unlock that. It's under Crafting Station Companion, Saddler's Worktable. So we need leather, 50 leather, 50 shaped wood, and 50 twine. We're gonna need some for the saddles too, I think. So let me take. $50 shaped wood. Okay. Put this down over here next to the tanner's table. So we have a warhorse light saddle, a camel saddle, and then if I turn back on my DLC and battle pass saddles, I have some other horse saddles and stuff that I got through battle passes, but I have the Rhino travel saddle that comes with the Isle of Sipta. So we're gonna need leather and hide and iron bars. Quite a few iron bars actually. Just take them all. So one camel saddle, one rhino saddle, one horse saddle. So those finish. Let's put our start of our little treasure hoard. Some Gold coins, gold bars, and silver bars. Stick these feathers in here. Alright. Oh yeah, I left my hatchet in the blacksmith bench. I'm gonna make some more aloe while I'm thinking about it. Alright, those are all finished. Let's see if our animals are done. Alright, good. We didn't get a grater. Alright, so we got our rhino. Got our camel. Got our horse. Alright. Let's put these guys on my hotbar. Here's our light brown horse. And our gray rhino. And our camel. Okay. So base health, 4196 on the horse. A little higher on the rhino at 4404. And 4196 on the camel. Stats. Strength and agility don't matter. Vitality has a 64% chance. And he has this 82% chance to go up in grit. You can't increase their stamina, unfortunately. So grit will just affect their armor. Rhino has a worse chance for grit and vitality. Horse has a slightly better vitality and not great for grit, so. But let's take out the horse first. Alright. There we go. And horses like vines. That gives them a vitality bonus. Let me see if I can find some. No, I don't. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Here's one. So these trees, these banana tree looking things, will give you vines. So vines will heal the horse. They don't have a great healing factor if they take damage, but the mounts are all pretty tanky. So they'll get a lot of HP on them. So it's not too big of a deal. I think it's a Shore's Glory. It's a flower you can get in the Highlands. I think that gives them the best healing. So hold E and then open inventory. Put the vines on him. Hit E to mount up. And here we go. He will trot. Probably a little faster than you walk. But he will run significantly faster than you can run. Stamina lasts a good while. But it's kind of slow to recover compared to your own stamina. And horses can jump. But they cannot attack whether you're on them or you're not on them. They will just flee. So put this guy on stand guard. Let's check out the Rhino. Oh, and you can, yeah, I forgot to show you. You can fight from horseback with certain weapons. Mace, one-handed axe, sword. I don't think a short sword and not any two-handed weapons. And there's a lance for jousting. Alright, and you hit crouch C to get off the mounts. And you cannot fight from the back of a rhino. Rhinos are slower, maybe. Not tons slower. When you hit spacebar, they do the rhino horn, but I don't think it actually... Yeah, it does damage. Okay. So you can fight with the rhinos. And they'll level up from combat and from just riding them around. So I want to see if he fights while I'm not on him. No, he acts like a horse, just flees. Spacebar to attack. So yeah. So rhinos are my least favorite mount. I've actually never used one for an extended period of time. Like I said, they're a little slower. They don't jump, which isn't a big deal. They do attack, but you can't use your weapon from the back of them. Alright. And the rhino has 10 carry slots like the shellback. Horse also has 10 carry slots. The camel, though, the camel has twice as many as the horse and the rhino. A total of 40 or 20 slots. So they are absolutely epic for farming. There we go. You can fight from the back of the camel, just like on the horse. What I've read, they're the same speed as the horse. But you can't jump with them, so. But for farming, man, you can't beat it. And probably for this playthrough, I'm going to mainly use the camel, because they just introduced it, and I've never really used it extensively. And it'll be really great for farming early game, so. Alright, so those are our mounts and how to get them. So again, there's a rhino babies near where the camel merchant is for the camel calves, so you can get a rhino calf over there. And then the easiest place to get horses is over here at K5, foals, baby horses. And the differences is the horse is the most traditional. You can fight on its back and it can jump. The camel is the same speed. That's my understanding. I'll have to test that out. And they can carry a lot more, but they cannot jump. You can fight with your weapon on their back. The rhino has the same amount of slots as the horse, 10. It starts with a little more base HP. It can fight when you're on its back with the spacebar attack, but you cannot use your weapon when you're on the back of it. So. That is our crew now. So next time we will get our first thrall follower, a human follower. So I'll show you how to capture those and get them broken to your will so they do what you tell them and become an excellent employee. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.